Hello there. I'm pretty sure she didn't dump the ice, but that's fine. Should say that first of all, no ice. Or just light ice, or I'm back at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House. Nice. You know what I like about this place? The pizza. Some of the pizzas are good. Including one that most people don't like, the Hawaiian pineapple pizza. I'm drinking a Diet Pepsi. You know what it tastes like? Like a Diet Pepsi. It tastes like it does taste different, though. I'm not gonna be that vague. It does taste different, like some kind of spice to it. I think it's called the Gino's Pepsi. We should call it the Gino's Pepsi. I think it's got something like some type of spice in it. And actual cola nuts. Actually, I take that back. It probably doesn't have real cola nuts, but if it did, then it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, okay, it's got a lot of caffeine in the cola nuts, but still. You want to know something? I like this Gino's. I like it so much that I actually got a $5 gift card off of Inbox Dollars or whatever. That's why I'm here. And that's why I am at Gino's. I wish I had something to eat though. Like what, you may be asking? Like a pizza. Wish I could dump the ice out of it and then say, that's what I meant, but I'm not gonna do that. That'd be stupid of me. I mean, I wish I could dump it out, but then I can't get refilled in. I wish I could get my own refill, to be honest with you. I think they put too much ice in this, yep. And they put that small little ice, you know. You know what would make this world better? If you got lighter ice within this, okay? Instead of all ice and less drink. Or let's just say this, Let's drink more ice, sorry. The Gino's Pepsi is like a Pepsi. I want to talk about something I saw the other day. On the news. Hold on a minute. And it has to do with Braun Strowman. Now, for those who may not know who Braun Strowman is, I will tell you, he was a WWE superstar, a giant WWE superstar. He was also WWE Universal Champion for like, I don't know how many days, but he was also supposed to beat Brock Lesnar at one of the pay-per-views, but that didn't happen. I think because of Roman Reigns was supposed to fight Brock Lesnar, and they were right, it was going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar that year. Anyway, and they couldn't let Brock Lesnar lose at the time. Well, here's the funny thing, people. Brock Lesnar won against Roman Reigns that year. Soon, eventually, Braun Strowman would become champion of WWE during the coronavirus pandemic, which they shouldn't have been fighting in, but of course, the world depended on wrestling, apparently. I tell you what the world actually depends on: eating contests. The food is so universal, okay, some foods are so universal that it will bring more people together than wrestling. Well, maybe, I can't swear to that. I know we're just saying eating content is for gluttony, you know? Well, get that out of your senses, or your sensors, okay, in your head, because yes, it may be gluttony, but guess what? It is a job for some people, like JoJo Chestnut and me. Except me, it's a part-time job. Anyway, this is going to be on the USA Network. This new show of Braun Strowman's is going to be on USA Network. It's called Everything on the Menu with Braun Strowman. It's a tasty new original food series that will show you what it really takes to keep a WWE superstar fed, it says. And you know me, I'm also a hungry dude. Like right now, I wish I had, money for a pizza. It would be nice, but I have money for a drink. Let me look at the other. Braun Strowman, the WWE, even though it looks like WWF in this photo screenshot, a WWE legend lovingly known as the Monster Among Men, is becoming the Monster Among Menus now. Everything on the Menu with Braun Strowman is a tasty new original food series premiering this fall on the USA Network that shows a never-seen-before side of the WWE superstar. The show follows the 41-year-old, damn, he's 41 years old, damn, strong man with a powerhouse persona as he eats his way across America while, get this people, while what? Hold on. Oh, wait a minute, that's the same thing. Try and find a different page. While. God damn. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's a brand new show featuring him. I guess it could be like Man vs. Food, which is awesome, you know. I really like Man vs. Food without Richmond. Who knows what's going to happen with everything on the menu with Braun Strowman. He'll probably be hired by WWE again and then get fired. I think he got released because of the show. Do you want bad? Smells really good in here. I'm going to get another refill. One more refill. Okay. This is my second refill. Yeah, I need to start. Sorry. This will be the last one, I promise. Sorry about that. I didn't know that they were going to put on their cup. I don't know if you saw that. Well, at least it doesn't look like they put. Okay, it looks better. Good. Yep, starring. But here's the thing, Braun Strowman, good luck to your new show. I hope it does good. I hope it does amazing like Man vs. Food. I hope he don't go off the deep end. He probably won't like Adam Richmond. I mean, when I mean go off the deep end, I don't mean like say something really bad. I mean saying, or hold on. I'm meaning like, you know, do it over a couple of months on these episodes and then almost die on this show because he ate too much food. I can't wait for this new show. I bet you one thing, Henry Honky or whoever would like this. Well, actually, no, I would like this show. Why? Because I think it'd be awesome. Trying to get my dad on here. Let me see if I can get my dad on here for a moment. Yes, I'm at Gino's. Let's see if I can get my dad or my friend Wesley Stover on here or somebody on here. You know what I miss? Sierra Mist. I know Starry replaced them, but Sierra Mist was something that was throughout my life. So, well, until like last year or so. Sierra Mist was there, and then Starry came along. Same drink, but it just tastes different, you know. I don't know which one tasted better. I can't remember what it was, Sierra Mist or Star. Which one tasted better? I'm pretty sure it's Starry, but still, I miss Sierra Mist sometimes. But I don't think they had it in the zero. They couldn't call it zero sugar Sierra Mist, so they went with Starry Zero. This is the regular Starry though. I also think that if I win the Farley's hot dog eating contest, you know, that'd be awesome. I'd change my nickname to the Boone County's #1 hater from Poca, West Virginia. At least it's not the Boone County #1 hater from Danville, West Virginia, or Madison, West Virginia, for that matter. Wouldn't that be funny? You call yourself the Boone County's #1 hater, and you're from Madison, West Virginia, which is in Boone County. Can you imagine? Sitting right next to the giant chicken. Oh, by the way, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means, right? Yeah, Dynamite's on tonight, which I normally don't watch it anymore. I need to get to watching that again, but of course, I think I know what that. Also, the next time I see a photo like this one, like you're gonna see, $79.99 for this all-you-can-eat hot dogs. Now, they didn't give out the location, of course. When I first saw this, I knew this had to be a scam or a fake place, because even though it says all-you-can-eat hot dog buffet, the problem is it's a $79.99 hot dog buffet. Can you imagine eating at a hot dog buffet and it costs $79.99 per person? Damn, that's expensive. Even if it was what my dad said, filet mignon or lobster on those hot dogs, I still think it wouldn't even be worth it for the buffet part. I mean, think about it for a moment. A hot dog. A hot dog is a meat tube in a casing sometimes, and you put it on a bun, which is called a hot dog bun, and then that frank, which is also the wiener, you put in between, okay, or on a hot dog bun, okay. Now they say hot dog isn't a sandwich, and that may be true or maybe not be. But here's the thing: it's on bread. It's in between bread. It's on and in between bread, so it should be a sandwich, you know. But of course, you people don't know what really is a sandwich now. A hot dog should be a sandwich. That's what it should be. But of course, the Merriam-Webster dictionary says a sandwich had to be some meats and stuff on bread or in bread, not in between bread. Of course, but what they forgot was hot dogs on bread, hot dogs in between bread. So is the toppings. So guess what? If I were you, I would refresh that Merriam-Webster dictionary from a long time ago and reinvent the definition of the sandwich. If I were them, according to Merriam-Webster dictionary, neither am I going to look at the Merriam-Webster dictionary for the word sandwich. Now, I may look it up for the word oleo or thesaurus for the word oleo. But see, a thesaurus and the dictionary are two different damn things. Okay. I mean, I do like hot dogs, but I don't think this, whether if it's real or not, the buffet shouldn't be $79.99 per person. That's outrageous. You would... I'm at Gino's right now, enjoying the drinks, but of course I can't drink it all because that's impossible, and what that would kill me. Apparently, according to food theory, if you drink like 8 of these, I've heard it will either put you in the shock, put you in the seizure, or put you to death. And this, I think, is like a medium. And I think this is actually the right size that food theory was talking about. The other day I saw a video about Utah and their soda addiction. Well, good for them. I like soda too, but here's the problem with Utah that I don't like. Well, actually, I do like people, some people. They're nice to me. But of course, they're in a religion, okay? They're called the MORMONs, right? Okay. Well, if I remember right, the Mormons are about as bad as the Catholics. God, I hope no one heard me, and I hope no Catholic heard me, but I'm pretty damn sure they did. If I remember right. Now, I do like soda, and I do like what they're doing. You know, especially since they also got caffeine-free diet soda and all that out there in Utah. It makes me want to go to Utah to see if it's true. I'm pretty damn sure it's true. But here's the thing, you're not going to force a religion like that onto me, because you can't. But here's the thing, I may go to your church, but let this be known, I'm not going to follow your church if I don't like what I see or hear. Well, I mean, you know, normally, I'm trying to think what else. Sometimes I don't like the church, but I guess I gotta go to church sometimes just to see what's up. I tell you what's up. If Utah had that bad a soda addiction, which I know it's damn well not bad, because you know this soda tastes actually pretty damn good until I finish it. Here's the thing, I didn't know Utah was that big on soda. And I didn't know the Mormons were too. So you're telling me that even though they don't do the other stuff, they drink soda. And yeah, here's the funny thing, people. Here's the funny thing about, didn't Jesus drink wine or something? Or something on the lines of that, you know. Also, and yet they don't allow alcohol in most of Utah or all of Utah. You know, I think that's awesome. The thing about soda, it's gonna be very popular over there, but yet coffee and alcohol is. It's really strange. I had to ask my dad if he's seen or knows what I'm talking about. Yes, they found out that you can drink anything as long as it's not coffee or the other. Because I guess Mormons like soda. Well, that's just stereotyping the Mormons. But you know, that's what I saw on video that, you know, that this one guy was trying to investigate the soda. I guess I'm gonna put this as the soda problem of Utah.
We're okay. Thank you.
Oh, what now? Well, anyway, I gotta get. Anyway, I gotta go. I don't know. Yeah. Apparently, like I was saying, apparently Utah has a soda, you know, problem according to one video because I guess the Mormons like soda. Well, that's what they were saying. That you know, I find it kind of weird too because then they say Jesus drank wine, but yet he didn't drink soda.
He turned the water into wine.
Oh, okay. Oh, that part. I thought he drank wine.
Well, I mean, you know, they were around the Last Supper and they had wine.
Oh, okay. Well, but they didn't have what we're drinking today.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It probably was fruit juice.
Yeah, it probably was. Okay, like I was saying, I don't know what their theory is on that, but I do like soda, you know. I guess I could get into that. Well, I mean, I'm not going to go to the Mormons, but I would go to Utah just to see what they're talking about. Yeah, you know. Oops, hold on. Every time I burp, it tastes like bacon, probably because I had bacon this morning or something like that, on the lines of that. I think that's awesome that and I mean, I guess I do see it being a problem just a little bit because they showed this one guy like buying so much soda for the whole 3 months. Okay, people, like stocking up on soda. I guess I could see it being a problem. Still, I think people that soda, well, even though technically, I don't know, forget what I was going to say, but still, I think If I went to Utah, I think I would have a fun time from the looks of it. Because they're soda people, and but yet they're not hot beverage people. I should have told them that in the Geno's. I like the Geno's now, but of course they don't have the prices on their menu. I have to go online and order most of the time. Well, anyway, I better say bye. Bye.